The RoughRiders played the final game of their homestand in the last game of a 3-game series with the Midland RockHounds on Wednesday night, sending Connor Sadzik to the mound. Sadzik got into trouble, though, in the first, needing 38 pitches to get out of the inning. Here with the bases loaded and 2 out, J.P. Sportman drives in a couple. That opens up the scoring, and the RockHounds lead at 2-0. Sadzik, though, would limit the damage in the inning, giving up just 2 runs. He would allow another run in the second. The RoughRiders, though, scored runs in the first, second, and third. Joe Jackson with a sacrifice fly here in the bottom of the first makes it a 3-1 ball game. We fast forward to the second inning. Kellen Deglin, his first of 2 home runs on the day. Deglin sends this one into the Choctaw Lazy River. Look at this catch made by one of the lifeguards out in the Choctaw Lazy River with the net. Deglin's 5th home run of the year makes it a 3-2 score. In the third, with 2 on and 1 out, Joe Jackson hits the ball on the ground. That'll get the job done. Kiner Falefa scores from third, and we're all tied up at 3. Neither team scored in the fourth. The RoughRiders took Brandon Mann and Lou Trevino behind the woodshed in the 5th with a 6-run inning. Joe Jackson drove in his 3rd run of the game with a ground ball single here. That scores Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Runners at both first and second. Alexace Bell doubles. That's another run batted in. Ibanez scores. Joe Jackson heads to third base, and that spells the end of the night for Brandon Mann. He was done after 4 1/3, 5 runs allowed with 2 men left on in scoring position. The first batter, Luis Mendez, greets Lou Trevino with a base hit. That drives in both Jackson and Bell with the infield drawn in, and the RoughRiders have a 4-run inning to this point and lead it by the score of 7-3. 2 batters later, Kellen Deglin unloads on another one, headed out towards the Choctaw Lazy River, his 6th home run of the year, a 2-run shot, and Frisco leads it by a 9-3 margin. In the 6th, still facing Trevino, it was Jackson coming through again. A double here to left center, his 4th run batted in of the night. Jackson sets a season high and matches a career high with 4 runs knocked in. He scores Kiner Falefa, who scored for the 3rd time on the ball game. That was a season high for him as well. The RoughRiders would go on to win by the final score of 10-4. Richelson Pena was sensational out of the bullpen, throwing 5 innings of 1-run ball for the win. He improves to 3-1, while Mann suffered the loss to fall to 1-2. With the win, the RoughRiders finished out the homestand 3-4 and salvaged a game from the 3-game set against Midland. Frisco hits the road for 4 at San Antonio and 6 up in the North Division and are back at home on August 16th to host the Springfield Cardinals.